Hi everybody! Sorry, my voice is still gone from the last time I was sick. I know, it seems like centuries, but I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing an update on my skin and another review, obviously. My skin has not gotten any better since the last time I showed you guys, but I will show you anyways. And I'm back in my bathroom today because everyone just left and no one can kick me out of the bathroom. So this is my skin. Still a lot of redness. And I just got out of the shower, so that might have contributed to the redness since I washed my face. I just cleansed it, I toned it, and I just put on a moisturizer. So oh, and if you guys are curious or if you guys want a review on what my skincare is right now, I just switched it about two and a half weeks ago to the Tea Tree line from the Body Shop. So I have the cleanser, the toner, the day cream, the tea tree oil vial thing, and a sample of the night cream and the blackhead scrubber, I believe. So if you guys want a review on this, I'm going to try it for another 2 weeks and probably do a review on this and see how it does for my skin in the next 2 weeks. So that would be a full month of using this. Also, pros and cons about it. So yeah. So I have just put moisturizer on. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put my primer on, the Maybelline Age Rewind. I have been using this. It's just a typical primer. It makes my skin more smooth. And so yeah, I'm gonna put this on, and then I am going to do a review on the L'Oreal new True Match. I actually don't know why they put new True Match on here. This has been out in the stores forever now. People have been telling me to try it and try it. So I'm finally trying it. It's about $9 or $10 from Target. I am a, let's see, I am a W5. If you guys know me, you know that my L'Oreal True Match powder is a W4, but for some reason when I went to Target and I swatched W4 and W5 along my jawline and my chin, the W5 seemed to match a little bit better, but I'm still using the W4 powder. Yeah, I don't know, but that's how it is right now. So I have been wearing this for the last few days. I wore it for Thanksgiving while I was cooking my turkey. So I'll let you guys know how it withheld and the initial, my initial thoughts about it on my skin. So I am going to put on my primer right now, and I'll come right back to you guys and show you how I apply this. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, I am back. So I just put my Maybelline primer on. It's already sitting for about 2 minutes. So yeah. Anyways, I put some of the color out of my hand already. And already a con, no pump. It just makes things so much more messy. I don't know why they can't just put a little tiny pump on here. But anyways, today I'm going to try to apply this with a sponge to see, a damp sponge. So I did wet it. It is dry, so no water is coming out of it, but it is fairly larger than what it started out to be. So I'm going to try to apply this with a damp sponge. I have applied it with my e.l.f. Powder brush before, so I use this guy here. So what I usually do is I put a thin layer on my face and then I dab with my e.l.f. powder brush. But this time I'm going to try dabbing with my damp sponge and see if I get a more flawless finish, and I'll let you guys know which method I like to use better. Alright, so here goes. So first I put a really thin layer on. I know I have a lot to cover, but I really rather not look cakey and cover less. So for me, I'd rather cover less of my acne because, I mean, if it looks completely cakey on my face, people are gonna notice my acne even more, right? And I feel like, I don't know, that the more cakey it is, the more people will pay attention to my face. So that's my mentality. Alright, I'm going to scoot the camera over a little bit. So I'm going to just take a swatch of it on my hand and literally just dab it or spread it across my face and try to get it into the little nooks and crannies of my nose. Okay, so once I sort of spread it out a little bit, I'm going to take my damp sponge here. I'm going to go through and just go across and dab my entire face. Well, not my entire face, the entire area that I have spread the foundation across. So I'm just going to do that for my entire face, and then I'll be right back and show you guys what the result is. Oh, and remember to use a dabbing motion when you are spreading out your foundation. I feel that it encourages the foundation to blend better in with the skin. Alright guys, so this is the first layer. Let me know if you see a difference in redness. I actually do see a reduce redness on all of my active sites here. It is reduced, and I do actually like applying with a sponge. I see that I can't blend in a circular motion on my forehead as well as a brush, but the dampness of the sponge really just pushes in the foundation onto my skin, and I actually really like that because it makes it look more natural. It doesn't catch on to the little dry spots of my acne, which I really like because I totally hate it when I use a brush and it just like dabs foundation around the dry spots on my face. So I'm going to add another layer onto my active sites. So what I do is I take a little bit more and go into all of my problem areas, which is a lot. And I put on extra foundation. I'm going to need some more, I ran out here. And then I go on to further blend it out with whatever tool I'm using. So if I'm using a brush, I blend it out with a brush. If I'm using the sponge, I'm going to blend it out with the sponge. And I'm going to do that for the rest of my active pimples, and I will be right back. Alright, so I added a second layer to all of my blemishes and my blemish red areas. As you guys can see, it really reduced in redness. I really like how light it feels on my face. Some of my other foundations, it feels really more full coverage. But this one actually feels really, really sheer, which I like. I'm beginning to change my mentality on, even though a foundation is sheer, it doesn't mean that it can't cover. So I'm starting to branch out of my heavy duty and heavy coverage foundation to more sheer foundations that will probably let my skin breathe more, and will actually still cover if I put, you know, just a second dab on it. So what I'm going to do with this blending brush is just put some on my neck, and I'm gonna blend out around my forehead and around my jawline with my e.l.f. powder brush, just because no foundation color will ever completely match your skin, and if it does, consider yourself lucky, because mine never does. And just, sorry, my memory card ran now. But yeah, just to be safe, I go around the edges of my hairline and I blend out with this brush. Obviously with a sponge you can blend out at the hairline as well, but it's a lot more difficult, so I just want to take a brush to it. It's a lot faster, and I do it all the way down my neck. So yep. Alright guys, so I actually really do like this foundation. Some cons that I found about it is that, yes, I do have to set it with the L'Oreal True Match powder. If I don't, I will get oily really soon after I apply the foundation. Another con is that I am very oily and I do tend to sweat a lot, even in the winter. So yesterday when I was baking my turkey, 22-pound turkey. That is crazy, right? I did see a lot of slippage off of the foundation, even with my primer on and everything, and a setting powder. But I mean, I was cooking a 22-pound turkey. There were a bunch of people in the kitchen with me. It was really hot, it was sweaty, so yeah, it did slip off. So I don't know how well this foundation would be for hotter climates or for the summer in Seattle. But if I'm just going out every day and it's cold in the winter, rainy, I feel like it would last a lot longer. And if I'm not like baking another turkey or running a marathon, that it would stay put. As in terms of method, I actually prefer using the sponge. I really like the finish that it gives me. It's way more natural than the brush. And even though I could blend out with the brush a lot faster, I have a better grip on the brush. So if I was in a rush somewhere, I would definitely use the brush. But if I want a really nice, soft and natural finish, the sponge is an awesome tool. Just remember to wet it and squeeze out all of the water so it won't soak up all of your foundation, and it will give you a really nice finish. So yeah, so this is the finished product. I know you can still see through my skin, but remember, I am gonna go over with a setting powder as well, and that will give me really good coverage. I love the L'Oreal True Match powder. Really good coverage. I've been wearing it so much. I've already hit the pan, and it's only been like a month and a half or 2 months. So here's the last look of my face. You can see the redness definitely went down. Also, I will be doing before and after pictures, so you definitely can see it more clear in the pictures. Alright guys, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. If I don't see you before then, probably I will do another video in December on another foundation, or I will actually do it on skincare or you know, other concealers or things that have to do to help my skin achieve a better and flawless look. Alright, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It is raining again in Seattle. And so I hope you guys have better weather wherever you guys are at. Alright guys, have an awesome day. Bye-bye. And I said awesome day like 5 times. Sorry. Okay, bye. Hey guys, I completely forgot to mention about the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. It is not transfer resistant. Oh my gosh. So I wore my black nice North Face jacket that has a higher collar, and this foundation just went all over the collar. I had to use like a sanitizing or baby wipe to actually wipe it down. So just keep that in mind when you are wearing this foundation, and I did powder over it already. So yeah, just an FYI. Also, coming up next for the next foundation review, it's a high-end foundation, so I'm really looking forward on doing a review on this. I'm still testing it out. So it's going to be the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. That's my next review. So I'm really excited to test this out and see how it works and what methods would be best for this foundation. Alright guys, if don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you think of this video. Alright, bye!